Stephen Hawking wasn't just one of the most brilliant scientific minds of our time, he was also one of the most playful. And one of his strangest habits? He loved making bets. Not on sports or politics, on the very structure of the universe. Hawking would challenge his fellow physicists with high-stakes intellectual dares. One of his most famous? A wager about whether black holes destroy information forever. Hawking initially argued they did, that anything falling inside was lost to the cosmos. But decades later, as evidence mounted, he had to admit defeat. And the way he did it? By presenting his colleague with a baseball encyclopedia, a cheeky symbol that, yes, information is preserved. Another time, he bet against the discovery of the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle. When scientists at CERN confirmed it in 2012, Hawking admitted he'd lost. But instead of bitterness, he expressed excitement. He was thrilled to be wrong because it meant science had taken a leap forward. And then there was Cygnus X1, a mysterious celestial object. Hawking bet that it wasn't a black hole. Years later, when the evidence proved overwhelming, he broke into his colleague's office to personally sign his concession. It was science, mixed with mischief. But here's where it gets interesting. These weren't just jokes. Hawking's bets reveal a profound truth about knowledge. We often treat being wrong as humiliation, something to be ashamed of. But for Hawking, being wrong was a doorway, a chance to learn something new about reality itself. In philosophy, Socrates claimed that true wisdom begins with knowing how little we know. Hawking embodied that spirit. Each lost bet wasn't a defeat, it was proof that the universe still had mysteries left to unfold. Think about how liberating that is. Most of us avoid being wrong because it threatens our pride. But Hawking turned it into a game. He showed us that humility and curiosity are not opposites, they're partners. To bet boldly on an idea is to take the risk of being proven wrong. But to accept the outcome with grace, that's where growth lives. So maybe the lesson isn't just about black holes, Higgs bosons, or Cygnus X1. Maybe it's about living with a mindset that values discovery over ego. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can say isn't, "I was right," it's, "I was wrong, and I learned." So here's the question for you. Would you rather live your life protecting your pride or betting boldly, risking being wrong in order to grow?